welcome to the second episode of Raw on the Mic, the BetLion podcast where sport just got better. I'm with my co-hosts again, Sam and Robinson. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing fine. Another week. Do this thing. Raw on the Mic.
Yeah, Raw on the Mic.
Yeah, happy to be back at Kuna Mafuta. Happy to be back talking about sports. Yeah, let's go.
Sijali kuna say wanatumia Futsubishi as well, fine. Guys are fine with that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed last week's episode. This week we're going to be talking about last weekend's everything that happened in the world of sports last weekend, which is UFC. I don't know if you guys are fans of UFC, but there's a lot to talk about there. UCL, what's happened this week? We have to talk about it. We're going to talk about the Premier League and the FA games coming up. So you guys stay tuned because it's about to be a mad show. So I don't know if you guys only watch your fight ya jana, like last week, Sunday morning for UFC. Aljamain Sterling and Peter Yan. Mli watch? Usijaliane shida. So Aljamain Sterling.
It was up for your phone.
You're up for your phone. Yeah. So I'll just tell guys, for those of you who don't know who these people are. So Aljamain Sterling and Peter Yan. It's Peter Yan. Peter Yan. Yeah. They fought the first time and was for the belt, for the bantamweight title. And unfortunately, or rather fortunately for Aljamain, Peter Yan gave a very illegal knock to the head, because you know UFC, when you're grounded, there's a way the ref comes to you and he tells you this guy's on the ground, you can't use your knees.
Yeah.
But Peter Yan still used his knees knowing it was illegal, so he gave him a sort of concussion. So it ended in DQ, and Aljamain won the belt from disqualification. So now Nyima fans were wrestlers, so you know when you win in wrestling and DQ, you don't win the belt, yeah?
Okay, first of all,
WWE.
I have to maybe educate you on wrestling. First of all, you have to understand.
No, do you win the belt? This guy is not answering my question.
No, hold on.
Do you win the belt and someone is disqualified or no, you don't?
Depends on the script.
It depends on the script.
If you're playing, if you're fighting, let's say I don't know who the hottest wrestlers are right now, but let's just say
the referee might be on your side. The referee might not be on your side.
No. Let's say you're playing just a normal exhibition match.
Okay.
You're not allowed to use weapons, but it's for the title on the line. And then you chop someone with a chair. Okay. No one wins the belt. It's a DQ.
Okay. First of all, yeah, you might be disqualified for that. But
you will be disqualified.
Yeah, you will be disqualified. But it all depends with how the script is. Because if, for example, title holder A will still walk out with the belt,
yes,
that's what will happen.
But now, so you see, someone will win the belt.
Yeah, definitely.
So now what we're getting at is in UFC, the rules are, if you're disqualified, let's say if you and I tunachapana alafu mimi na kuflex mbaya.
Yeah.
And then you decide
the other opponent takes the belt.
Yeah, you do a sucker punch, or maybe you hit someone in the where you shouldn't. It's usually a disqualification. Yeah. So that's how Aljamain won his belt, his bantamweight title. Yeah. So over the whole time he's been getting criticism from fans saying that he didn't deserve the title because it's a DQ. You shouldn't get the title. And so they fought the second rematch on Sunday. Yeah. And this time he came back to show everyone in the octagon that I deserve this title because he beat him. It wasn't a knockout, but it was by the judge's decision. So he won that fight. Okay. Hey, so nyi wase nitawaeducate kwa hii UFC.
Kidogo tutaanza kuogopa hapa hivi.
Nitaeducate. So another fight that went was Burns and Chimaev, Khazamat. So everyone listening, Khazamat, if you're a fan of UFC, I'm sure you like the way he flosses, coming that Conor McGregor kind of, I'll beat everyone in the UFC. And so, yeah, exactly. You know that attitude. You know you have to like flex to throw people off their game.
Yeah. How is he recovering?
Who?
McGregor.
Conor. That injury of his was a bit. I mean, you know, like let me tell you, pride comes before fall. But he was a very good fighter. It's just that everyone knew now what he does. Yeah. They know he can fight well on the ground.
I believe McGregor is just an entertainer, so to say.
Yes. And that's what all this is. It's all entertainment.
Pure entertainment. You know, you have to understand, first of all, the business in the sports that you are in. That's why you see they try as much as possible to capitalize on everything that they do.
Yeah.
So, for example, if they use their stardom to make not just themselves just a sports figure, but also as a business person.
Yeah, 100%. Because, you know, at the end of the day, when you a beacon that everyone is looking at. You have to use that light to shine something.
Also, you have to
into
understand
something
it's
else,
making
yeah.
yourself relevant to the game.
No, you have to make yourself relevant. So that's what Kemaev is doing. And he fought now someone who's ranked 2. His name is Burns. And that was a very good fight that went the distance. Both guys were bleeding blood, sweat on that octagon. But Kemaev won by, I don't know if it was a unanimous decision, but it was actually a good fight. And the funny thing is, post-match interview, he told the guys who were interviewing him that he even felt bad he was beating this guy because he met with his kiddos before the fight. So he was like, I'm sorry. He went to apologize. He's like, I hope I didn't give you hard punches. But so
maybe something I'm picking on is maybe we need to come and discuss about entrepreneurship in sportsman. Yeah, that's something we maybe might need to discuss on one day.
Now that we're talking on sports, I digress. Shaquille O'Neal, he was one of the first investors in Google. And all he did was hear a conversation from guys who are actually talking about, there's about to be a new app that's gonna, you're gonna search for things, blah, 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 da, and then it pops up. So Shaquille was not even with them, but he was there playing a game somewhere. Then he had it and he was like, just repeat what you said. Yeah. Then they repeated it to him, he explained, then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna be an investor in this.
Put my money on it.
Yeah, I'm putting my money on this because this makes sense. And so most of these guys you'll find they won't start something from scratch, but they'll invest into something that's built.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You also have to consider
you have to, because at the end of the day,
I don't want to bash them, but
you die down. You die down for sure. Like you can't be an athlete for long.
Exactly. If you hit your 30s, okay.
Third floor.
Your effectiveness as a player
starts going down. It starts going down.
Like, because I know some of the guys partner with experts in various fields, like Flamini.
Yeah, I think it was Flamini. It's Flamini. Yeah, exactly.
He's not a billionaire.
Yeah, he's a billionaire, and it's not from football.
It's not from football.
Yeah.
It's alternative. He's investing in alternative energy.
Did you guys watch this week's and last week's games of UCL quarters? Yeah. Let's start with the men's.
Some entertaining stuff.
Entertainment.
End-to-end high voltage stuff.
Exactly. End-to-end high voltage was.
Which one do we start with? Villarreal.
First of all, the most shocking thing that happened for me, like to be honest, in this UCL was Villarreal knocking out Bayern Munich.
I loved how people are calling Villarreal underdogs in this UCL. And for me, I would say they deserve to be where they are because they've really fought for it.
Yeah,
they deserve it. And I don't like the notion where people expect big teams to be in top places. Why? Why is that?
See, because the big teams that dominate, so it's just human psychology.
Exactly, it's like tradition.
It's tradition.
Bayern always gets to some high.
Bayern always wins DFB Pokal.
As in so many moons ago, Tottenham was at the UCL final.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but you see now we don't know where they'll be next season because Conte is really trying.
Ajax not so many months ago was also
Ajax were underdogs. Then they just threatened once, and I hope this is not the same case for Villarreal. But with Villarreal,
RB Leipzig was it last season?
Yeah. I don't know,
and that's why they hired the current manager for Bayern from RB.
Nah, but the thing is, you see, UCL, they're still big teams because if you check RB Leipzig's performance that season when they were performing in the UCL, probably in their domestic cups, they were still doing something.
Yeah, definitely.
So even Villarreal, probably not in the domestic cup, but I'd say in the league, they're probably still doing something, right?
No, they're not. They're doing so bad.
What position are they right now?
They're not doing so well at the domestic league.
Not domestic.
They're losing, in fact.
But with Leipzig, the thing is, they have so well-doing players, and they're young. They end up selling them. So probably they sold a good squad, and now they have to rebuild.
Because Villarreal right now, it can't even make it to the UCL.
It can't make it to the UCL, but you see they're in the UCL semi-finals. So them, if they win this, they're already in. So now what they're competing for is maybe getting to Europa.
And
then you can't put pressure on them because they're playing UCL games and league games. Maybe they're focusing on one thing. Bro, they chomo at Bayern.
And Villarreal, I'm happy that they gave Unai Emery a chance.
Yes, they did give him a chance.
That Arsenal
sorry
never
for
did.
all Arsenal fans out
That
there.
Arsenal never did.
No, I think
First of all, everyone, just drop a bomb for. We're gonna drop a bomb for Emery because of what he's done.
I think there is too much pressure on Premier League.
Yeah.
There's just too much pressure, and people are not patient.
That is the biggest problem with the Premier League.
People
aren't patient.
They don't believe in building up.
I mean,
they believe in action. They believe in results.
Yeah,
instant results. I'm
Nobody's
hiring
going
you
to give
today.
you a chance to build your team. Nobody's going to give you a chance to wait out like 6 seasons to build.
Yeah,
your team.
just give them some.
I'm proud of Liverpool. I hate to say this, but Liverpool gave Klopp the time.
No, they believed in him by there because even in BVB, he did
awesome.
something. He was awesome in
He
BVB.
was awesome.
He was awesome in BVB.
BVB was bankrupt and he now built it up.
Yeah.
It's now profitable. It's now moving. And he was the genius behind the Great Yellow Wall.
Yeah, the Great Yellow Wall. I love that. I love the nicknames guys give teams. Like Villarreal is called the Yellow Submarine.
Yellow Submarine.
Damn, these names are crazy.
Yesterday's UCL.
Oh,
You said?
Beautiful.
Did you watch it?
Did you watch Liverpool Benfica?
I was torn
goodness.
between watching the Man City game.
Man City, I didn't want to watch that. Liverpool Benfica.
I'm telling you, the Man City game.
No, it had a lot of drama. Kwanzaa the way
it was okay. The first half was okay. Yeah. Now it's drama started now on the second half. Yeah, especially in the last 20 minutes.
Savage and Felipe. Yes. That guy. Do you guys think that deserved a red card by there?
Yes, for Savage, yes.
Not Savage. It was Felipe.
Yeah,
Savage is the one who got the yellow, but Felipe got the red because of the swing he did on. On Foden.
As in Felipe. Yeah, he felled him. Yes, and he fouled him. Then he kicked him.
This guy just said felled.
Yeah.
I know shit. Moving
on.
Do you want to put a billboard for it?
It's okay. We're just failing people. we're failing players. It's fine. So fans drop a smile in the comments for failing.
But he continued. With the fall.
Yeah. The thing is, he slid and he got the ball clear. That was a proper tackle, but he swung his other leg. Now to hit
to
the
ensure
guys,
that the opponent goes down.
So like that was now the part that I don't know if that was a red card per se, but he already had a yellow in that game?
Yeah, that was the second yellow.
Yeah, Savage got the yellow now coming to try and lift the guy up. These guys they lost their mind.
No, but you can understand the pressure that was there at the
field. It is frustrating.
You just need a goal.
They just needed a goal to keep them longer.
Yeah, just
and Man City were playing now. I had the commentator saying that this is actually a Trojan brick wall.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the other thing is...
But that's the thing about Simeone.
Yeah. Diego Simeone.
This guy's defense, this guy makes sure the defense is solid. And that's actually why I thought Atletico might have won the first game. Because I know his defense is solid. But the thing is, I don't trust Atletico's attack too much.
Yeah,
but I trust their defense.
They always depend on counter-attacking.
Counter-attacking. And that style of play is, it's a bit...
But they had some good chances.
They did have some brilliant chances.
As I was watching this game, I couldn't believe that this is the Man City that beats Arsenal like Brukenge.
You don't just say Arsenal. They've really washed everyone, like most people in the league.
No, as in like, the way they come to our field and flex on us.
Arsenal, umsana kuattack say. Credit to Pep. So now it's...
See, that what will happen when they meet Real?
I don't. Me right now, my predictions are. Let me tell you. That is going to be such a battle. But I think Real Madrid will win that game.
Real is losing. I am with Pep, by the way.
I think Real is winning.
I think Real.
Or at the very least, GG.
It will be GG, isn't it? Like
GG. Both the fixtures, GG. I don't know about the Villarreal.
Real with experience.
Experience, Bana. I think it's gonna be GG.
I think this is his season.
Let me tell you this expectation.
This is the time Man City are winning the UCL.
What I would love is for City and Liverpool to play in the finals. They're already playing the semi-finals of the FA Cup, so I'd like them to play in the finals and still compete for the Premier League. That is going to be the crazy. I won't lie. That's going to be the craziest competition I've seen between two clubs in my history of watching soccer. UCL They're already competing semi-finals.
I'm telling you,
and then they're competing for the league.
City are beating
That would be too
Real.
awesome for this. That would be the perfect way to end 2022.
City are beating Real.
I don't know, but
I'm with Real.
Liverpool, Villarreal.
First of all, let's let guys drop their comments on who they think is going to win the game. You can drop your comments and your predictions below. Place your bets on BetLion on these games. We have the odds out. So make sure Ches and Nasi. So Liverpool, Villarreal.
I think Liverpool will carry.
Yeah, Liverpool. Not telling you Liverpool's winning.
Those guys can unlock that defense.
Liverpool, Kichwa, yeah.
Because they might play a 4-4-2 for Villarreal. Like that defense.
But then again, you have to know that this is the UCL. And they will have enough time to rest. Everyone will have enough time to rest. Those small injuries that you accumulated throughout the semi-finals and the quarterfinals and all that.
Yeah,
they will have at least healed. So I believe.
No, I also feel having the depth of team.
Yeah,
the depth in team will come into play, Kabisa.
Yeah,
because the rotations will have to come in play. Liverpool are rotating perfectly. Because the team that played Jana wasn't the exact same team that played over the weekend. And the team, I'll call it Team B, is also as effective as Team A. So here, if you don't have that team depth,
that's the thing. If you don't have that team depth, there's no way you'll hack all these things. And even funny enough, that's why I'm saying it would be a very nice run for both teams, because even City have that depth.
You know why they have that depth? It's because of the many competitions that they are in.
Exactly.
So you have to have a good depth of your players. Not just to depend on certain players. Like for example, let's say Atletico. Yeah, exactly. They depend on like 3-4 players.
Even that's why they've lost all their finals.
Atletico.
Other than Cristiano being present.
Other than Cristiano, but this year has really been humiliating these guys.
Those guys don't have that depth.
Let's just drop a bomb for Cristiano.
I can't wait to see him in Europa.
I know. Manu wasted him. He's probably crying.
Can we move on?
Okay, so moving on swiftly. So you guys have also been watching the UCL women's. Them they're on the semifinals now. At least them they've already the fixtures are out for semifinals. But one thing I have to just commend is how Barcelona women's destroyed Real Madrid in the quarterfinals.
I think
with an aggregate score of 8-3. Bro,
I just think there is a certain climate in Barcelona right now of confidence. With their play, and you see it both in men's and the women's. Because of late, you see even how the after the COVID bans were lifted. Fans started to stream in.
Funny thing about fans, this stadium was actually filled by 93,000 people came to watch that game.
And you have to mention this is a women's competition.
We need to support women's football more here in Kenya.
My goodness.
And that's to anyone listening. If you guys have a team or you know someone that has women playing football, just push them forward. Do anything you can. Drop a comment below on the team, and maybe BetLion's Streets will come and help them in a way we can. So there's more awareness.
Exactly, around women's football.
Yeah, because they still play ball well as well.
My goodness.
Yeah.
You even watching how they play, it's
amazing.
It's like any other top tier team.
Yeah. Hey, they play so well. There's this I saw the centre back's goal from all the way outside the box. You guys, you can't be shooting like that, honestly. I don't even think I can shoot like that, honestly, in a game. Wait, check it. Wait, for those listening, trust me, my legs are they're muscular. They're muscular. Don't let this guy lie to you. if I chop that ball, man, I'm breaking bulletproof windows. Let's just start from
hapa jabuda chezanga buda
mimi ucheza mgutupu bana mimi ndio ile mzee bana mgutupu no sand bana on rocks
but you are soft life.
Yeah, mimi ucheza on rocks.
Lazima ape padded boots.
You guys have never played in a basketball court that's made of tarmac. Mimi ucheza street huko. Ucheza piwa street huko bana tarmac bana mgutupu bana
tarmac.
Hey, you see cheza na tarmac. Ya mara. Yangu ni tarmac bana. Hey, you kanyaga in stones, you guys, you're playing man. You chop at the stones and the ball at the same time. Ukichimba hapo, that's your last day. That's your last day playing football.
Sausage unavumilia nayo.
Yeah. See tunazita smoky. So that shot was crazy. The funny thing is Real Madrid's I don't know if she's a midfielder, but she's called Zonoza. She responded with another goal like that from even further back than Barcelona's banner. So it's like they're competing. You know, there's this thing for anything you can do, we can do better.
Yeah.
So now
also the rivalry from the real teams.
So now when they say that now amongst each other, it's like anything you can do.
You can do it better.
I can still do it better. Yeah. So that was an amazing game. Let me ask you, the semi-final fixtures is Barca taking on Wolfsburg. Mind you, it's a Wolfsburg player. Her name is too hard to pronounce. I won't embarrass myself, yeah? She's the top scorer right now currently in the UCL games. So Barca will take on Wolfsburg in the semi-finals. Lyon will take on PSG. I think PSG will win. And I don't know about Barca and Wolfsburg because Wolfsburg is actually not one team that jokes in women's football.
I'm still on Barcelona on this one.
Yeah? Yeah. What are your predictions?
One, I'm going with Wolfsburg.
Yeah. Even I was about to go with Wolfsburg.
And
Lyon.
Yeah, trust.
I'm
Lyon.
with the Barcelona and Lyon.
Taking the ticket.
I think for Wolfsburg it'll be like 3-2 to Barca. If I'm wrong, whoops. I think it's 3-2. And for Lyon taking on PSG,
2-1.
That one I'm on the fence. I'll be honest, I'm on the fence. Let me just I'll do multiple markets. So I'll do over 2.5 goals.
Maybe Barca Wolfsburg. I'll go with GG.
GG.
Yeah.
Yes.
Goal and Lyon PSG. Say over 2.5.
Over 2.5. Fantastic. And for all those listening, you can bet on these odds on BetLion.ke. We have the multiple market where you can actually bet on halftime, full-time goals. So if you think Barca will lead halftime and then Wolfsburg will finish winning, you can bet on halftime, full-time. So that's what it means. And for Lyon and PSG, we also have even more than GG. You can do GG and over 2.5 goals.
Indeed.
So that's a fantastic way of multiplying your chances of winning with BetLion.
And also cash out.
Yeah, and cash out.
Lazima ikiwe 90.
Cash out. See, lazima ifike 90. Cash out at halftime.
No.
Cash out at halftime.
Ama hiyo bao ikiingia tu toa yote.
Yeah. So now the Australian Grand Prix also happened last weekend.
Yeah. Man.
Leclerc. It's like the C silent. It's Leclerc.
Yeah.
Leclerc. Oh my goodness. Well, it's easy. Round of applause for my try. Anyway, so he took the win.
To Charles.
Yeah. I'll stick to Charles. I'll just be calling him Charlo. Yeah. So funny thing is, Charles Leclerc extended his championship lead last Sunday with he passed this guy, what's his name? Albert Park. Yeah, so this picked up his second win of the campaign, having taken the checkered flag in Bahrain during the season opener. So between you and I don't know much about Leclerc. Yeah, I said Leclerc.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I just feel like I can't ignore the C at the end of his name.
Okay.
And I can't ignore it. So yeah, I think we're starting to witness a new rivalry. What do you think? It's going to be between Verstappen and Leclerc. I mean, Hamilton, yeah, but
I think
nay also, because he finished fourth. Yeah. I think he finished fourth. Yeah, fourth or fifth, fourth.
Mercedes wako na actros bana.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I also saw somewhere, I read in some article, the Mercedes, they're trying to change the engine. Yeah. Because I think they've realized there's something going on.
They're really working on that.
Yeah, so they're working on that.
Because even with Red Bull, also you're having problems with your power unit. So just trying to compete against Ferrari is becoming a challenge. And Ferrari, Verstappen can also come back and try and rival for his title.
Yes.
So Leclerc is, if they continue, and this weekend they are going to Imola, the Italian track. I don't think anybody.
Yeah, this Italian track. It's called a concept has a funny name, Emiliano, something like that.
Yeah, it's named after. I think it's a tribute to Enzo and his son.
Okay.
Enzo and his son. Dino.
Okay, that's a nice drop of bomb for Robinson for helping us out with that. Yeah, fantastic. Cheers. So the funny thing about this Australian Grand Prix is now, and I call them, those guys. You can lose and be a happy loser, then you can be a sore loser.
Yeah.
So there were a few racers that were saying they lost because of the timing of the race. Actually, the timing was a bit not fair for them, and then so it brought me to thinking: do you lose a race? Can timing really affect skill? If you're good at something, you're good at something.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm playing
There's every time difference.
at the time difference.
Hawezi jua hizi vitu unajua kila sport na loopholes zake.
Check nikikuamsha at 5 a.m. we go play a quick round of, let's say, golf. Utasema, hey brother, I lost because of that timing, man. Say 5, man.
Yeah,
6.
Unajua, let me tell you something. The people who are programmed to do something at a specific time.
But
they feel this is how I should be doing my thing.
But what's professionalism? Professionalism is being ready for what you do at any time.
Anytime.
But okay, I do agree on that.
Yes.
I do agree on that. But people are programmed differently.
Okay, if you insist. If you guys agree with Sam, say yes, we agree with Sam. If you don't agree with Sam, say yes, we agree with the two guys who are right, Robinson and Walter. Yeah. So we're moving on to the next part of this podcast, and this is the pick 6. Pick 6 predictions. Top 6. There's first top 6, and then there's pick 6. So for top 6, I want you guys to just answer me. Just tell me, who are the 6 players you would pick to play, let's say, a 6-a-side? Keeper, defenders, midfielders, strikers. Who are the top 6?
Current players ama hata wa kitambo?
Hata wa kitambo.
Sawa.
Yes.
So Sam, take us through.
So Sam, take you through. You guys are playing a game right now. The Hapa IV, it's the finals.
No, start with Robbie.
Okay.
He hasn't been talking much.
Yeah, we'll start with Robbie. No problem,
He's
Robbie.
louder than I am.
Ball is in your court. Who are the top 6 guys you take?
Ronaldo.
Okay. Striker.
Brazil, eh?
Yeah.
Let's choose Messi now. Raul. Unaanza na Galacticos.
Yeah, okay.
Say Ronaldo.
Yeah. So Ronaldo, Raul, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Okay.
CR. Okay.
CR now. Okay.
I'm going to the wing.
Okay.
Zidane. Figo.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a Galacticos.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Messi on the left. Obviously, tukianza katikati sasa.
I think you've gone through. You said Ronaldo, Figo, Zidane, Ronaldo, Messi. You have 6. One more guy. Yeah, it was 6.
Oh man,
one more guy. Umse hajachagua defenders.
I'm going full on attack.
All out attack.
Yeah. And alikuwa kitwaje? This Juventus legend.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, goalkeeper.
The retired one.
Yeah, was it?
The retired goalkeeper of Juventus.
I probably know the name, but I know the name, but I don't want to say. Because I'm going to say Buffon.
Okay, I'm going with the Casillas.
Oh, okay. It wasn't Buffon. But you said the guy for Juventus.
Yeah, but you had to interject me. But yeah.
Well, okay, so I've taken Buffon.
Yeah.
I guess my keeper is saving a lot of... no, in fact, no. I'm not going to take Buffon. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind.
Ederson.
I've changed my mind. I'm not taking... Or I'm either taking Buffon and then some other keeper called Yashin. Played way back in the day.
For me, I'll start with Ederson.
Okay.
Mbappe.
Yes.
CR. De Bruyne. How many am I?
You said Ederson, Mbappe.
Yeah.
CR, De Bruyne. That's 4.
4.
Yeah.
2 more. A solid back. Let me put
Pogba.
No, no.
Nyima fans of Manu, by the talker studio, by the hey, check him say. Chamoka the studio one time. We don't want that. We don't want that garbage here.
This Liverpool with the ponytail.
Aubameyang.
No. This Liverpool with the ponytail.
Nani?
This Liverpool defender.
Van Dijk.
For me, Van Dijk.
See, that's 6, Amma. See, it's at 6.
No, I'm on 5.
Oh, hey, Paul. That's the best in math. Moving on swiftly.
Van Dijk, and then lastly, who else would I put? Mane. Yeah, I would put Mane.
Okay. That's a very new gen team. I see. That's a very new gen team.
No Africans, huh?
Coming from the OGs. I see.
Mane is African.
Oh, yeah, okay. He's African. Okay. Oh, he's African.
Okay, go on.
Wait, what if my team didn't have Africans?
Your team didn't even.
Imagine this team didn't have Africans and it's telling you without Africans.
Wait, Pandele.
Who said he was sneaky? Okay, so fine. So my keeper would be, like I said, Buffon or some guy called Yashing played. Then for a defender, I would take Ferdinand in his prime.
Okay.
But he's going to use FIFA Best 11, isn't he?
Best 11?
FIFA.
Let's not even talk FIFA. First of all, you guys nice are Maliza up if you'll be crying, man.
Okay.
So midfield. So I only take one defender. That guy's gonna be solid enough. Midfield, I'm taking Pirlo.
Okay.
Yeah, Pirlo. I don't know how I feel about Ronaldinho. I'm on 4.
Yeah.
Wait, chill. I've taken 4 guys.
Yeah, just 4.
Taking 4 guys. Okay.
You've just mentioned the goalkeeper, defender,
defender, midfielder, then Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Midfielder, put 2 guys. Then I'll have 2 guys up front. Johan Cruyff and Ronaldo.
Which one?
CR.
Okay.
CR. You get mad.
Sikanono.
CR. I know he'll do some unorthodox things. That's why I reckon Pirlo there. Because Pirlo is going to deliver that ball nicely. Man. So for anyone listening, just drop a comment below and tell us who you think, whose team would actually win.
Yeah.
Whose team would win this whole thing.
Why I chose mine with the current team, as a current players, it's because I believe in the youthfulness in sports. So yeah.
He just didn't know the guys he wants to pick. He was confused.
Just go with experience, Bona.
Experience. You'll go with a team full of Arsenal players, then you guys are beaten by this.
But I'm not choosing
over there.
You're not choosing an Arsenal player. I was about to choose Beckham, by the way, to be honest. I was about to choose Beckham.
And nobody chose Henry. Why?
I thought about
I thought about him.
Henry. That
I thought
my
about
top contenders for the striker was Henry, Ronaldo, the second one, Johan Cruyff. I'm not checking. It was Henry, Ronaldo, and then who was the 4th guy? There was a 4th guy I wanted.
But he chose Zidane.
I didn't take Zidane.
No, I'm saying he chose Robinson.
Zidane is fire.
Yeah, he's fire.
Zidane is a beast. What?
Yeah.
Who's his manager that said who coaches Zidane? He was like, oh, no, Alex Ferguson. He's the one who said, give me Zidane and 10 pieces of wood and I'll win you the title.
That guy was a genius, boys.
Iniesta. Hey, man, Iniesta, no one said. No, but it's because you gave my defense. You gave Pierre Lemay. I think he was the best at that role he was playing.
I think one of the best teams to ever play football at a given time was the Barcelona, the Xavi,
yeah. Oh my God,
the Pep team was fire. That I think was one of the best men's all-time team.
No, and for real, like they were playing like they were on steroids. Those guys were playing like there was some enhancers where Ikonza Iniesta, those passes, you know.
My God.
How do you make the ball reach a guy's foot? It's a moving target.
And Xavi, like the ball was glued to his foot.
Yeah. And I see that with Messi. That's why I like Messi as a football player. It's like the ball doesn't leave his foot, but he's running so fast that you're like, how in the world are you supposed to? How do you do that?
It's like a yo-yo.
Yeah, but it's like it comes back.
It's like a yo-yo.
It just comes back to his leg.
As in you're kicking the ball, but it's still on your foot. So
yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. So those are our top 6. Those are our top 6 players. How about now we go to pick 6? Speaking of 6, we go now to pick 6.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't know, if you're here the first time or if you've never heard of BetLion, pick 6 is a free-to-play jackpot where you you play for free, predict the scores of 6 games, and you stand a chance to win 1 million Kenya shillings or 100,000 Kenya shillings guaranteed. It's a guaranteed bonus for anyone that gets the most correct predictions. So if you don't win the 1 million for getting all of them, unaweza pata 4 out of 6 and you still get 100K.
Now, before you even finish that, inashindwa. Inashindwa. You want proof? Come to our BetLion page, Facebook page. We will prove to you that it has been won.
Every week, there's someone who walks away with 100,000 Kenya shillings, or there are people who walk away with the cash prize.
Yeah. Also, you can check out our YouTube page.
Yes.
You can see all those videos there.
Including this one?
Yeah, we've interviewed all the winners. Guys from Mombasa, guys from Garissa, Kibwezi.
Kapsabet.
Yes.
Kapsabet. Come through wote. Hii kitu inashindika.
Uko mashinani.
You can win it too.
BetLion
if there's a project you're trying to do uko home, Shags, jaribu this pick 6. Play for free, win 1 million. Nibure sijali. Nibure ni sorry, but you'll win.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys are, so I don't know if you guys are well aware on our pick 6 jackpot. The first game we have Spurs versus Brighton. We have Man United versus Norwich. We have Southampton versus Arsenal. Watford against Brentford. West Ham, Burnley. And Newcastle versus Leicester.
Right.
So for Spurs versus Brighton, what are your predictions?
Spurs versus Brighton. 3-0.
3-0. Spurs, Brighton?
Yeah.
Robinson?
Inaingia 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
I actually think 2-1. 2-1.
Okay.
Son will score, Kane will score. But
Kane,
you know the thing
Kane
is,
will not score.
Kane knows how to assist by the way. He plays like a nice false 9.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Kane will not
Son
be
might score 2.
But Son will score.
Son will score. Son will score. Is Son in your FPL?
I only have Kane.
At least you have Kane. You have Son?
No.
No.
Captain.
That's why you're not winning the FPL in your leagues.
I know.
Yes. It's fine.
Dude has to brag, eh?
Usijali. Minimum normal.
Tutakutoa hapo tu.
So 2-1. So yours was 3-0, 3-1, 2-1. You guys drop your predictions for the Spurs versus Brighton game down below. You stand a chance to win some amazing prizes courtesy of BetLion. So Man United and Norwich.
Well, it depends with the formation that the useless manager is.
Man useless by the way. Man useless. I'll say.
Haters
But
Man useless, they don't.
Speaking seriously, I think it's
They're losing
2-1
to Norwich.
Yeah, to Norwich. 2-1.
So Norwich are winning.
No. As in, I'm meaning 2-1. Man United 2, Norwich 1. Or nil. No, 2-0. It will be 2-0. I think this time they will make a redemption of themselves.
I just hope you guys start Ronaldo. You have to stop wasting. Manu, you need to stop wasting Ronaldo.
I believe Ragnik is listening to this and he'll
someone
make
forward this. Someone forward this to Ragnik.
Speaking of Manu, good talks to bring in the new coach.
Hey, boss, next season.
That Ajax fever. Are you
Ten
feeling?
Hag.
Yeah, Ten Hag.
Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So good.
Maybe that will change.
Probably good things.
But let me tell you my problem with Man United. Not just that they don't know how to play ball sometimes, but the players have a way of blaming the coach.
But I have seen the new clause of Ten
or
Hag's,
blaming someone, because now people are blaming Ronaldo
for Ten Hag's contract. I saw he will have a clause of him administering his own style of play and his own style of bringing in the team that he wants.
That's fine, but if it doesn't work, you see them blame the coach.
No, I first of all, with how things have been going, I think it's time for most Premier League directors to understand that to build a team, you have to take time. You're just not just bringing, all the talent, the best talents in the world, and humping them in one corner and then expecting results.
Napia, I think you don't just throw money at a problem.
Yeah.
Amshindi, shika pesa.
Man City did
Buy,
that
buy,
very
buy.
No, that's
Lakini-
PSG.
Even City.
That's PSG. No,
Lakini-
PSG is giving results.
City did that,
Yeah.
alafu they changed tact.
Yeah,
Wakaanza
they did.
kutengeneza structures because they have feeder clubs globally. Even Stato, your channel from if you're in South America, if you're in Africa, they have feeder channels. You go through their clubs globally, then your channel up to. If you're good enough, your channel back to City.
Yeah.
Same thing that RB Leipzig does.
Yeah.
So I think if they stop throwing money at a problem, the issue your legacy issue. Like Manu has this this style of play attached to Ferguson. Asema lazima turudi to the old ways. We need to have wing players nini. We need to change. So if these guys start coming with fresh ideas, if this alafu management kosa kushika, we will deserve to be called useless.
Man, after all that you've said, may I still call the man useless. But we look forward to seeing that change.
Back to pick six,
We
Bana.
look forward to that change. So back to pick 6. So 2-0.
Yeah,
Sama said 2-0, Robbie.
0-0.
0-0. Yeah. Even I was thinking 0-0 or 1-0.
but it's Norwich.
Or a shocking 1-0 to Norwich.
But it's Norwich.
Yeah.
Bro,
But
Norwich,
it's Manu.
It's Manu.
I've also lost hope, but
It's Manu.
0-0.
Southampton versus Arsenal. What are your predictions?
That's 1-2. Joe by Arsenal doesn't score so many goals. 1-2.
I see Southampton giving Arsenal a shocking defeat.
No.
I'm telling you.
Go for it.
But you see the good thing
What
about
was
Arsenal.
their last game?
The good. No, see, don't worry about the last game. That's the last game. What was Arsenal's last game? They were beaten. Both teams lost.
Not even last game.
Wait,
last two
did
games.
Southampton lose?
Last game.
They lost. If I'm not wrong, they lost that game.
Let us check.
They are
They
losing.
actually lost that game.
They are losing.
I don't think they'll lose again in home. So the Saints.
They are losing again.
The thing is, I would have believed that if you were saying against like a team that's actually very dangerous, but now you're saying against Arsenal. Yeah, see, the last game is the one they were beaten to. It's a 6-0. Paul, if you're any Southampton fan, there's gonna be a baby crying dropped here just to make you feel better. There's gonna be a baby crying to make you feel better. It's Paul.
Reason I'm giving it to Arsenal.
You're giving it to Arsenal. Man, I'm telling you guys, don't.
Ah, thank you.
2-0.
Thank you.
1-1.
1-1. Watford, Brentford.
Watford and Brentford. Brentford for the win. 2-0.
2-0.
Tony to score.
For me, I think 1-0. No, 0-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Brentford 1.
0-1. Ericsson.
Okay.
Ericsson.
So basically, we're all on
Either he assists
Brentford
or
side.
he scores.
Yeah.
All right.
West Ham,
West Ham to win.
Yeah, definitely West Ham.
But then the thing is, Burnley sometimes they have a way of like pulling some solid defense. I don't know what goes on.
But West Ham also credit to them.
Credit to West Ham, but then the problem is West Ham, they've actually they fell off a bit. Mm-hmm. So I can't really say I have as much confidence as I did in the beginning of the season. And as we mentioned in the our last episode, the beginning of the season they're on fire. So right now I'd be like hands down West Ham is winning. But as the season went on, West Ham have not really been performing as well as you'd expect.
Yeah.
So to Burnley now, aside that Burnley is still fighting for relegation.
Yeah.
So right now, this relegation, this thing for Hipang relegation, guys play a bit different. Like
True.
they really play their all in these games. Because I might not be number one, but I'm not trying to go back to championship.
I'm going down.
Yeah, I'm not going down. So they play their best.
Okay.
So I don't know how that game will end. 0-0. I don't trust in Burnley strikers. Oh no, Weghorst.
But I'm still on West Ham.
Yeah.
2-1.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah.
A tough 1-0.
It's a tough 1-0. Yeah.
To West Ham.
Newcastle, Leicester for the win.
Definitely Leicester.
I'm
3-1.
Newcastle over here.
3-1 to Leicester.
2-1.
Yes.
Newcastle.
Okay. We'll see who will be right. So, have you placed your pick 6 predictions? I'm going to share them on this post and comment them below. For those of you who've been paying attention, you can also play with us. Remember, it's free and you can win 1 million or a guaranteed bonus of 100,000. So make your pick 6 picks. So you can drop your comment, send a snapshot of your pick on our post. Stand a chance to win. So we hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, we would appreciate if you would like and subscribe and also share for more of this content on the Raw on the Mic, BetLion podcast.
I hope every one of you enjoyed the topics that we had, and if you feel free to, something that maybe we missed or you will want us to discuss, just drop a comment on the link that we have put below, and we will be delighted to share with you. That's why we are here for you to listen and to engage.
Yeah, don't be shy. Drop your comment.
Yeah,
and see you on the next Raw on the Mic.
Raw on the Mic.
Thank you very much for listening to us. And as BetLion Streets evolves, we are building an agent network across the country. And we'd like everyone to join in and have an experience with it as through BetLion Streets, we start empowering different economies in our society. So hit us up on our Facebook, and our team will give you all the details that you need to join in. So thank you very much, and let's catch up on the next episode.
Yes, so everyone, we hope you had a lovely session. Remember, again, like and share, subscribe for more content. And as Robinson said, the link will be dropped on his page. So we're out, guys. Enjoy your Easter. Peace.
Peace.